So I still laugh because I'm thinking, I remember what I was like when I heard it. I was like, what? I was like, you want me to go to trials? The people aren't go to MMA. I was laughing at him. I was like, Owen hardly like, but he had, so basically Owen had like, he was like, right, it's the first ever under 18 tournament. We're gonna send a team over. Like, well, first you have to go to Ireland trials, but you had to pick the people from our club first who goes to the trials. So we all done like a big training session, and he's seen like what we were doing. And we went against each other, and all we had a few fights. And then at the end, he picked, I think the 9 of us from SBG Charlestown got picked to go to. We got picked to go to the trials. No, we got picked to go to Rome. Yeah, we all went to Rome. Yeah, there was 9 of us that went to Rome, but we basically about like 12 of us went to the Ireland trials, and then where was that? It was in, there was one in CMAC. So the trials were mixed in with the junior and senior team as well. So when we went, like everyone was there. Do you know what I mean? Anyone who was going to the IMAFs were there, like all the adults as well. So we had the trials there, but there was no girls. There was only, was I the only? Yeah, I was the only under 18 girl, like my weight there. So like he was looking at me and he was like, oh, do you want to just spar with the other girls? Like as in, who was it? I want to say the wrong people. No, it was like Kaya Sullivan, Sean O'Bannon, and also like he put me in with them. And then not Kaya was under 18. Sorry, I'm starting to get like, basically he put like girls in to train. He was like, girls spar the girls, and we were there and we started sparring. But it was weird because the trials, like even though we had no headshots, we had to spar with headshots. It was mad because we got put up to, like, since there was only like 2 or 3 girls, he put us in with everyone else, and he's like, yeah, go. And I was like, oh my god, yeah, this is like sparring. But basically we done the trials. I was like, fuck, I might as well go. Like I didn't think, to be honest, I really didn't think anything of it. I was like, right, this is gonna be a good training session. Like this is getting to train with the people who are going to represent like Ireland. I was like, oh my god, like this is going to be amazing. Get to meet people from the MMA community as well and stuff. And then after that, basically Owen just told me, yeah, I got picked to be on the team. I was like, oh, I was like, I'm going to Rome. I was like, I can't afford to go to Rome. I was like, how am I going to Rome? And then I made a GoFundMe and all, and then thankfully, like, I raised like $1,000 off that. Like, thanks to everyone who ever supported that and still support me. Like, I have a very big family as well, from my dad's side and my mum's side, so that helped a lot. But yeah, after that, I got picked. I was like, oh my god, I'm actually going to go to Rome. I might as well try to win it. Like, going over to represent my country. Like, I was like, oh my god, like I would have never have put that in my head, like ever. Not even when I started training. I was like, what? I'm going to Rome. I was like, I'm what? Sorry, I'm getting real, like, because I haven't thought about that in ages, to be honest. Before, like, yeah, I was like, oh my god, yeah, that experience was just, it was mad. It was really surreal. I was like, this is happening. But once I knew it was happening, then I was getting competitive. I was like, no, like if I got asked to go to Rome after like a year of training, like oh my god, like if I got asked then, like if I can do that in a year, I can win in a year. Let's go. Do you know what I mean? I sort of that a competitive side of me came out where it's like, right, now it's time to, like, no one's expecting really anything of me, but like I really, really wanted it then, and I knew I wanted it. Like even before I went over, like I could just feel how hungry I was. Like I was literally, I used to have to lie to my mum and say that I used to have to lie and say I was going out to my friends, and when I was going training, because she's like, Sarah, you have to stop training too much, like, because I was training about like 4 hours a day, and that was with skill. Like I was going straight from skill like up to help with the kids classes, and then I was doing like the teens class, and then training till like from about like 6 to half 9. Do you know what I mean? My mum was like, Sarah, like your body, you know, like I was very moany, and I came home, I was like, oh. And they're like, serious skill work, and I was like, oh, it's getting so, it's okay. So that sort of happened then. But where did that come? Yeah, I had to basically lie about that. So that's how I knew how dedicated I was and how committed I was. Even the girls in school were just like, Sarah, you have to just relax training a bit too much and all. And I was just, no, I'm okay, I'm all right, I'm grand. Like, it was like an addiction, to be honest. When I'm saying it out loud, like I was genuinely, still am, like addicted to training, but I now know how to recover and stuff. Like back then, like I didn't really know how to recover. I was just very one-minded, like, right, this is what I want to do, and then I'm going to do it. Like, and then went to Rome, and it was the best experience of my life to this day. Like, honestly, it was nice as well because I was one of the older ones. I was 17, so everyone else was between 12 and 17, so I was going over everyone else from my club, and I was sort of basically one of the mas. Like I was like, what are you doing? Like I was trying to take care of them, and seeing them train and have fun in the pool, and I was just like, oh, like I don't really go. I've only gone away twice. So I went away when I was like 4 with my mum, went to Spain, and then I went away to Belgium Space Camp with Skill in Fortune. So this was like my only holiday, like basically my only holiday where like I wasn't with school or my mum. I was like, oh my god, like I'm traveling, even going to the airport. I was like, this is a new experience for me. Like it just felt really nice. And then went there and it was just a ball. Like it was so like good, and I just can't wait to go to the more IMAFs. And I want to go to every IMAF tournament there is now, like genuinely, like because that was even the under 18s. They'd done it really, really well for the first time, and like it was really well put together. Like even like it was very safe. It was safe, but like the way they explained everything to us as well, it was really well ran, and I just want to go back. And like to be honest, when I was first there, I was in the like I remember we were in the weights. Sorry, I'm pure wobbling like story time.
Oh, you're all
We
good.
were in the sorry, we were in the like where were we? We were in the warm up area, and everyone was there. So like yeah, basically everyone from other countries was there, and I'm here sitting here, and like I'm seeing people being real serious. Like, and to be honest, that's how like they work, so that's good for them. You know what I mean? Like that works for them. But I'm not like that as a person. Like I can't really sit there and be like. You know, I can't like so like here I am seeing people from like Kazakhstan and all that. I've never like even seen before in my life, just like very serious and very ready to go. Look like they're gonna like blood in their eyes, you know what I mean? Like I'm gonna get that goal. And I'm here sitting here like walking around laughing, like talking, and I'm like, oh my god, like I'm here, like this is such a great experience already. And but the minute like I went in, I had to go against Ireland first. Yeah, that was just a bit annoying about the tournament. I had to go against someone who I was like, she's from Cork, Lillian Murphy. I had to go against her first, which was a bit annoying. They could have like split up the two Irish people first, but they made us go against each other. But then I won that, and then I only had two. Yeah, I only had two fights in the IMAFs, but that's the second one. The final then was basically against Kazakhstan. So like Lillian went against the girl from Kazakhstan, and then I went against her. But like I always knew I wanted it, but I didn't know how much I wanted it until I was in there. Do you know what I mean? Like it was when I went into final, she judo threw me and I landed on my arm, like on my elbow, like pure popped out. Like I had problems with my elbow before I went over. And then I went over and my elbow popped out and I could feel, I was like, oh my God, my elbow snapped. I was like, ah. And this was in like the first 10 seconds of the first round. And I was like, oh my God. And like, sorry, I just remember Gav coming in and he was giving me water. And I was like, and he was looking at me, I started crying. Like, and I was like, I can't cry in front of her. I was like, what am I doing? And he was like, do you want to stop? Like, and I was like, okay. And I was like, no, like, Gav. And he was like, Sam, it's okay. Like, I will support you. Like, it's okay. But like, just know that like, and I just looked at him and I just said, no, fuck it. Like, that's a gold medal. Do you know what I mean? I was like, that's a gold medal. And then I just went in and then the second and third round, I just dominated. Like, I knew like after the first round, like, even the first round was probably 50-50, but I knew I broke her to get me. Like, you can see it, like, in someone's eye. Like, I don't know. I feel like I can sense it when someone, especially in a fight, you can feel the other person's, like, energy. And I'm like, I'm gonna beat her, do you know what I mean? Like I want this, like I'm literally like in here like with my heart and my sleep, like I just want it. And I feel like obviously like in my head I'm like she's definitely probably more experienced than me. Like she hasn't probably been training a year. Like the odds aren't really like the odds were sort of against me, do you know what I mean? But like it wasn't that I wanted to prove it to anyone else. It was more that like I wanted to prove it to myself because I didn't have that like big belief in myself. I wasn't like I'm the best, I'm gonna be the best. Like to be honest, before I went, I was like, oh, why did I even get picked for the team? Like I was like, what? Like how is this possible? But then yeah, I went and I proved it, and I was like, woo, the party after. It's great.
Yeah,